Hi, this is Julian for Production Expert. In this short video, I'm going to demonstrate the difference between a clipper and a limiter. They both control the peaks in peaky signals, but they do it in a slightly different way and they sound different. Here's how. What I've done is I've made a test signal. This is a sine wave that I've modified to have the shape of a drum sound. It's deliberately vanilla, and you can see from in Pro Q3 there in the analyzer, it only contains its fundamental. That's it. There's a tiny little bit of an attack to it, but it's not like super punchy or anything. Now, if I wanted to control the peaks on there using a limiter, it'd sound like this. And you'll probably notice I've level matched it, and you'll probably notice that it doesn't sound wildly different to the original. There's the original, and here it is limited. And that's deliberate. That's the idea. Limiters, people have put a lot of work into making limiters sound as transparent as possible, and Pro L's really good, and it does sound transparent. Now, if we can contrast that with how this Kazrock clipper sounds. And straight away in the analyzer, I mean, you don't need the analyzer to hear, there's harmonics been introduced. They're very obvious in something based on a sine wave. And if I grab this, it's set in soft at the moment. If I harden the effect up, it becomes more obvious. And what it's doing is it's introducing an attack. It almost sounds like the transient's more present than it is, although actually it isn't. It's being clipped. Here it is without. And here's the clipper. We can, of course, take that further. And if I wind this in, we'll start to get all sorts of extreme effects. But even with just a very small amount, it adds a useful amount of edge to a sound, whilst also controlling its peak, which can be helpful if it's then going further down the processing chain to, for example, a limiter. So there we go. That's how they differ.